Hello everyone, I'm back again. Just wanted to do a quick video on this journal I just finished. Um, Finished it today. I wanted to do the video right away, but I had to help my daughter with her homework. But finally, I got some time before bedtime, and I wanted to share this journal that I created for Julia. She asked me to make her a vintage journal, but she wanted me to put a touch of pink. So this was it was interesting because I did some stuff. I mean, I coffee dyed my paper, but then I went ahead and sprayed it with this. What's this vintage photo? But I had vintage photo with water. Sometimes I spray stuff, but I mixed it with let me show you real quick. I think it was this one here, Tattered Angels. Oh shoot. Okay, doesn't have the name. But I mixed it a little bit with this one. And I know there was and a little bit of this one here. So these are the two I mixed together with a little bit of vintage photo in here. But, well, that was left in there. And I mixed these two in there with a little bit of water just so it wouldn't be so dark. And I like the way it came out. I've never done anything else other than coffee dye my paper, and I liked it. I might do that again. But this is the book. I was trying very hard not to make it so fat, but somehow they just come fat. But this is it. It's a clasp envelope, and I put one of my crochet flowers, some paper flowers, some of this eyelet that was gifted to me by Yvonne, and a little doily on the bottom that I think Yvonne also gifted to me. And I put some ribbon and some of these, they call it bling, but I got these a long time ago in the expo show, this brand. So they're kind of a creamish color. And then this lace was gifted to me by Sandra. And this is just one that I purchased in the $1.50, I guess, from Michael's. And then I added this other piece of lace here that I had coffee dyed. And I found that at a thrift store. And then the paper, I don't remember the paper line that was on the outside. It was gifted to me by Sandra, but I don't know the brand. But on this one, I went ahead and added, I don't know what this is called, but it's those rolls they sell at the Walmart or Michael's to wrap your flowers in. So I added a piece there to it. I'm trying to see if I see the roll so you guys could see it, but oh, never mind. Hold on, it's right here. This thingy. So I bought one of these and I use them under my flowers or with the flowers, and this thing is awesome. I like it. So okay, so that's it as far as the cover. So now let's go in. I did a seam binding for the closure, 2 eyelets. So here we go. See if I could, if you guys could see well, because it's kind of chunky. But this is my, actually no, this is not my first page. This is my first page, and I actually left it blank. I normally do a pocket, but this time I left it blank because it was so full already. I didn't want to chuck more in here. But this is the front. So this is my second page. Now these images, I love this. I had found a book at a thrift store, and it's this one here. I finally took it apart after so long. It's called which I'm going to do another one. This is a cover. It's a book of days, I guess, by Avon. I had never seen one before, but I found it at a thrift store, brand new, and it's nice. I love it. I love the images, and it has the calendars, which I'm planning to do another one, and probably this size of the actual cover, and I might use either my bind it all or rings. I'm not sure, but I've been wanting to do one because I see all these crafty ladies making these books, that kind of binding, and now I want to make one. But this is the image from there. And then I just have these tags here and journaling cards, and they just go here. Now this little heart was made out of that paper you use, pattern paper. There you go, kind of like a tissue paper. I saw a video of a lady who did this, and I fell in love with the idea. I'm trying to think of her name, but my God, I should have written it somewhere. But she doesn't have a YouTube video, but she's always gifting stuff to two wonderful ladies. Denise is one of them, and I can't remember the other one. And she doesn't have a YouTube video, but she makes these awesome stuff. Like, I'm in love, and I wish she would do a YouTube video because I would love to see all her creations. But you guys should check all those gifts that Denise gets from her. They're beautiful. Her style is awesome. Anyway, so I got this little heart from there. There's a little pocket in here on my corner thingy, and just added these two little pieces in there. And next page, I also got this folding the paper like that from her as well. One of her gifts she did to Denise, and just added some pieces of lace and these little beaded things, beaded trim, I guess. Yvonne gifted that to me, Yvonne Preston. And then I just added these two little, oh, and I stole this idea from Yvonne Preston. She's been doing this on her pages like lately, and I loved it. So I'm like, okay, I want to give it a try. So I pulled out my stencils, and yeah, I love it. So Denise, thank you for the idea. It's an awesome idea. It makes the pages look nice. And here, just a little flower I made with some, this is paper that was gifted to me by Sandra. I can't remember what it was, what kind of paper it was, but it's kind of like a waxy paper, kind of like the kind of paper you bake with. Maybe that's what it's called, huh? I don't know. I'm very bad with names, guys, and this is just me. It's not just because I'm in the video. I always forget everything. Names, movie titles. I'm like the worst. So I'm always describing. That's the way I get people to figure out what I'm trying to say. But anyways, and I used the stencil here, and I like the way those little branches look there. So here's another image. I think it's beautiful. I love that book. It took me out months to actually bring myself to cut it, take it apart. A tag here, a little image, and then just a little pocket here with just extra space for journaling. And this, I did a tutorial. I already showed this little book here, and it's kind of fat, so I just put it in a paper clip because it's kind of fat. But for those who haven't seen it, it's just a paper bag, and I just showing it for a book, because you could put pages in here and still have all this in here, but I didn't do that. I just did a little tuck back here, little butterfly, tags here, little bling there. So I thought this was a cute idea for little inserts for your journals. And yeah, I did this one pink because like I said, Julia wanted, a touch of pink on it. She was feeling pink. So, oh, and then I added this little paper clip with this little rose there and a button in the back, gifted to me by Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. And this is just a journaling tag. Oh, see, I used another stencil here, little hearts, and you could see the glimmer shiny on the page, which I thought that looked nice. I'm going to do that again. And actually, I really like the way this book came out. Like, honestly, like, I told my husband I want to keep it. But no, Julia will kill me. But yeah, I might do something similar for me. And here, this is one of from the book. It said the letter. A little butterfly there. Oops. And this little banner here, I got it from Denise. From her beautiful journals she makes. And then some tags here. And see, I even have leaves, dots. I was just going nuts with my stencils. Here's another beautiful image. More of those dots there. And this, it's a little different, my little pockets, than the ones I have on my videos. So if you take all this out, you can see it better. But I just ended up tearing the top and tearing it at an angle just to give it more of a grungy vintage look. And then just did another one of those little hearts here, little button and some lace. And I did stitch on it with pink thread. And then here again I got this little paper style thing from that wonderful, her name's gonna come to my head. Extra coffee dyed paper, little tag, it says equipment list. Okay, moving too fast. That goes right here. And that just tucks in here. Still see some glue threads. And then these little pieces here for journaling. So they just tuck in there. So there's that page. And then this one here, this one I just used kind of, you know, the book, how I folded to do a belly band. Well, this time I put it on the bottom, added a butterfly, a little bingo card there, and just these little journaling cards for journaling. And then this beautiful image, I think those are from Tsunami Rose. I try to cut it oval because I found one of my stamps that I haven't been using, so I've been practicing, and actually it's getting better. It's one of these thingies, they're like so hard, but I'm still doing it. I'm getting there. So see, that one came out nicer. And I just added some lace, a little flower. And here I just added this little piece there so I could create a tuck. And just added this little, I think this was just the download that I got from Pinterest. And then this was an extra piece of paper that I had left over. And I just, you know, turned it into a little insert, just extra journaling. And this one's from Tsunami Rose, and just left it open for extra journaling and just space to hide stuff in there. And then this one here, I got this little image from Yvonne Preston, and then just added these little things. I think this one's also from her or Sandra. Sorry guys if I'm getting it wrong. This was another piece of the paper. Oh, this was backwards. It says holidays, and it's all the holidays in there. And next page, little scrapbook plate note thing, and a little journaling card from Tsunami Rose. Little butterflies there. There's again the stenciling. Here's another picture of the book, and then just stab postcard. And then another pocket here made out of a book page. And just added these in there for journaling. And then here just a paper clip with this extra tag, a little stamping there. And then this I also was another little book I showed in that same tutorial. The only thing I hate about paper clips is sometimes they get stuck and they tear the paper. But just two little tags in here. And it's a little book. Just got extra coffee dyed paper that I had, and this one was stapled. So that just goes in there. Here I just added some lace. Did some corner stamping. Here's another one of those pockets that I did. And just added this little piece. These are from Bo Bunny. This is from one of the paper collections I used. And here's another little booklet that I had made. And so that just inserts in here. And this goes here. This goes there. And then here, more tags. And these, I don't remember where they're from. I'm trying to say they're from Tsunami Rose, but I've had those printed out for a while now. Sometimes you forget. And then here, there's another piece here. Just turned this little tag into a pocket. And just added these little tags there. And this little piece, I think was gifted to me from Yvonne. Or Sandra. Sorry if I got it wrong, girls. And just did some butterflies there. That's some butterflies. Here's again extra paper for journaling. And copy guide. And then this one here, another image from the book. And here's one of these little pockets that was gifted to me. Paper pockets that were paper bags that were gifted to me from Sandra. And I just stamped it, added this little tag in the inside, and just glued it down where I could use it as a cuff. You'll see I have some different kind of stencils here, little squares. And then this one again, stamped a key there. And just some journaling cards. And then, see, that looks nice. I gotta do this pink thing again. And then this piece here, I just added some burlap, little flower. Added that little rosebud or rose. This is from Tsunami Rose, and this is from one of the paper collections. Then here I did a belly band just with this. I had this extra little piece left, which I gotta go find this again. I love that one. And that was the last piece I had, so I went ahead and used it as a belly band. And then just added this little tuck here. Tag, journaling tag here. There's another image from the book. And then here, and this is the first signature. Here is the second signature where it starts. I just added this large tag. This was gifted to me from Sandra. And it has a little tag in here. And I found it at home. If I can get it in there. There you go. And then this large tag. It says trip info. So you can use it for journaling. Then on this side, I have another tag. This says general. Check applications, reasons, celebrations. Blah. And this stamp, oh my God, I love it. I pulled out some stuff from storage that I've had for a while from before when I used to scrapbook. And this was one of them. It's that, here it is. Martha Stewart, the stamper on the page. And then I have another set that was gifted to me, but I love the butterfly one. And I'm like, oh my God, I could have been using this. I love butterflies. So I like how that looked. It's really pretty. I'm going to do that again. But anyways, okay, enough of the stamp. And then here, another image. And then I have one of these envelopes from Tsunami Rose. I can get it to come out. There. Just a little journaling card goes in there. And then a tag, just a plain tag. Then this page is one of my latest little envelopes that I did, pockets, little flowers, some lace, and I just inserted these. This was from a tag swap. This is the name of the person, Lisa Jean, that made this card, which I would like to find out where I can get a stamp like that. That's cute, you know, to be able to write your name. It's nice. So I gotta find out where. And then this one here, and just a little tag here, and then it has another little pocket back here. I love when it's got all kinds of little areas to tuck stuff. And this one, and this is from one of the collections, the little things. My allergies are acting up. Here's another image from that book. I left this one plain. And here's another little pocket that I did as well, just little tuck here, little button in a piece of burlap. And then this dress form, I cut it out with my Cricut, added a little bit of the pink lace here, little bling there, and then these little tags for journaling. And then another one of these pockets, and just added this for extra journaling. There's my butterflies again. I had to do it again. And then this one here. Then this is also another cutout from one of the paper collections I used. A little flower with a little porcelain flower in the center. Those are so cute. Oh, and this is a paper clip, which I don't, every time well, at least I've tried a few times to do paper clips, and I'm like the worst, but I like the way that one came out. My first and only one I like. And just left that blank for journaling. Here's another one of my little homemade tags. Some extra paper for journaling. And another piece from the paper collection. One of the paper collections I used. And another pocket here. Here's another card, and I added a little bit of that bling there on this card here. Here's another beautiful image. More corner punching, little butterfly there, and this is just a regular index card that I just covered it with a nice pretty paper, and you can use it as a journaling card. And this is an ephemera piece from Tsunami Rose. Here's another image here. And I was playing around with envelopes the other day, so I came up with this little one. I just folded in half, sewed it around so I could create a pocket in the center. And you got a pocket right here for little inserts. When you turn it around, you got another little piece here. So I thought this was a cute idea. I like this. So I did a couple more. I just got to distress them. But yeah, that was with an envelope. And this one here, just a little doily with one of these cards here, date, time, for journaling. Then here's another little paper flower, a little button, another card here. Oh, this one actually I had to fold it in half because it was too big. It says recipe checklist. So that goes there. There's another image. It's beautiful. I like her. I like her dress. And then this one here, a little piece here, happiness is. Another one of those little hearts. And then I just added, oh, this is backwards, a little journaling card. I'm trying to say those are from Tsunami Rose. And then this one, another one of those homemade cards, tags that I made. And this was from that paper collection that I used. Oh, and I put a little butterfly there. Okay, and then on this side we have another image here of a beautiful lady. I like that I had the pink flowers there, roses, and then I just had this little butterfly cut out from my Cricut. Backed it with some burlap, added a little bling so she could stand out. And then this one is from Tsunami Rose, and then just extra paper left over. Here's another image. She's from Pinterest. Little paper flower there. And then this bag, I did add some lace to it before I ran out. And then just added these two in there. And here's another belly band. I just added this for journaling. Trip information. Oh my god, my allergies are messing with me, my sinuses. And then this one, I got this doily. I'm trying to say Yvonne, because I got some from Yvonne and some from Sandra, and I'm like getting confused, but I think that one is from Yvonne. Just added a little flower there, a little journaling tag in here. And it's one of my pockets that I made. And then, oh, I like this image. That's really nice. Little butterfly there. Got those little pieces here. Little journaling card, or I mean, sorry, tag. And here's another one of my homemade tags, and then this one from Graphic 45. Then here's another tuck that I did. I don't know what you guys would call this, where you fold the paper like that. I just backed it with some cardstock so that I can use it as a tuck. But yeah, I don't know, but it's cute. I like it. So these just tuck in here. And then I have an image here that I got from Pinterest. Oh, this one's also from Pinterest. And just backed it with book page. And oh my god, please don't get stuck. Oh. And I was playing. I've been wanting to do like a really grungy junk journal. And I was messing with papers. So I have music paper, some of that brown paper, which I tell everybody. Somebody already told me the name, but it's all-purpose paper, something. I have to go back to that message and write that name. But this is the roll I got. There's a bigger one, and then there's this one. And I love that thing. So there's a piece there and a piece of that thingy here. And then I just sewed for interest because it was already glued down in Mod Podge, and I like the way it came out. You know, so I'm going to do a lot more for that book I'm planning on doing. So yeah, and then this things I love. So yeah, I've got like all these ideas for books. I just don't have the time with my kids. And then this one here. And then I have another little book page pocket here, and just added this little piece there. And then this little tag, one of my index cards that I stamped on. And this little piece I got from Pinterest. And this is from Tsunami Rose, one of the journaling cards. And I think that's it. This is the back. I left this blank because I love the birdie there. Ah, see, it's so fat. Can't even grab it with one hand. And here I just made it into a pocket. Added these in here. This is from Tsunami Rose. Extra paper. And from that book collection. I mean, yeah, paper collection that I used. And that just tucks in there. And this is from Bo Bunny. These I got some journaling tags, and these little itty bitty ones came. And so yeah, whenever I can, I tuck one in. And then one of my paper flowers with I can't remember where I got these flowers from. Wild Orchid Crafts. There you go. Put that on top in this little piece I got on eBay. And then just some lace. But that's it, guys. This is my humongous book that I made for Julia. I hope she likes it. If she doesn't like it, I can make her another one because I love this book. But yeah, I really like this book. This is like, I feel an attachment. Anyways, okay, so I'm done. So this is the book, and I'll try to say goodbye to it. But yeah, it's very fat. I have to put it in my legs to help me close it, so I can close it, put the bow. But I really like the way it came out. I hope she likes it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll talk to you guys later on. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night and God bless you. Bye-bye.